When thunder hits, does your dog suddenly glue herself to your legs? Or slip behind you like you're a shield? You probably think she's just being scared. But that's not the whole story. In that tiny move tucking in behind your calves, your dog is saying something very specific about how she sees you, how she feels in your home, and what she needs from you in that moment. In this video, you'll learn the real reason storms hit your dog so hard and what hiding behind you is actually communicating, point by point. Number 1. Your dog seeks security in your presence. Hiding behind you isn't just fear, it's a search for safety. Have you noticed how your dog doesn't just run away from the noise, she runs to you? She wedges herself behind your knees. She presses her shoulder into your calf. Sometimes she even keeps her eyes on the room while her body stays tucked into yours. Most people think this is clingy behavior. But it's actually a strategy. A study from the University of Lincoln suggests dogs use their owners as a secure base in stressful situations, similar to how a child seeks a parent when the world suddenly feels unsafe. So when your dog hides behind you during a storm, she's not only avoiding thunder. She's choosing the one place that has helped her feel steady before: your presence. And here's the part to remember for later in this video. The way you respond right now can shape how safe she feels during the next storm, too. In that moment, you're not just a person she loves. You're the safest place she knows. And that's a level of trust you can actually feel against your legs. Number 2. Thunder sound sensitivity. Your dog hears storms much more intensely than you do. You hear a rumble. Your dog hears a full body event. That's why she startles before you even register it, then bolts straight behind you like the sound is chasing her through the house. Most people think their dog is overreacting. But research from the University of Melbourne highlights that dogs have more sensitive hearing, picking up frequencies humans can't. So the storm isn't just loud. It's layered. Low rumbles, high cracks, vibrations in the air stacked all at once. Imagine if the thunder you hear was multiplied tenfold, and you couldn't predict which direction it would explode from next. That's why your dog chooses you. You're the one familiar thing in the middle of auditory chaos. My dog, for example, will ignore her bed and squeeze under my chair close enough that my feet can touch her. When you realize what her ears are dealing with, her hiding stops looking dramatic. It starts looking smart, and very, very trusting. Number 3. The static electricity factor. Storms may cause physical discomfort your dog can't explain. Sometimes your dog starts acting weird before the thunder even hits. She shakes off for no reason. She licks her paws. She paces, then suddenly darts behind you like something on her skin feels wrong. Most people think it's just nerves. But according to a study in applied animal behavior science, static electricity can build up before and during a storm and may cause dogs to feel a tingling sensation in their fur. That means your dog might not only be hearing the storm, she might be feeling it like tiny, uncomfortable zaps she can't explain and can't escape. So when she rushes to you, ears pinned back, tail low, searching your face, she's looking for relief and guidance. Your calm body, your steady voice, even the way you stand still can help her regulate when her own sensations don't make sense. She isn't being difficult. She's asking you to be her normal when her body feels unpredictable. If this is changing the way you see your dog during storms, hit like and subscribe so more dog parents stop misreading fear as bad behavior. Because next, you'll learn how your dog can sense a storm before you do, and what you can do in those quiet minutes to prevent the panic. Number 4. Predictive anxiety from barometric pressure. Your dog senses the storm before you do, causing preemptive anxiety. Your dog can start worrying while you're still telling yourself the weather looks fine. She checks the window. She follows you from room to room. She won't settle even with the TV on and the lights bright. Most people think she's picking up your mood. But research from the University of Saskatchewan notes dogs can sense changes in barometric pressure before a storm begins. So for your dog, the threat isn't the first thunderclap. It's the slow, invisible shift in the air that tells her something is coming and she can't control it. That's why she slides behind you early, like she's trying to get ahead of the fear. You'll see it in the tight mouth, the restless pacing, the way she keeps touching you with her shoulder. If you offer reassurance right then before the noise, you're not rewarding panic. You're giving her a plan. And that early comfort teaches her one powerful thing: she doesn't have to face the unknown alone. Number 5. Reassurance through physical touch. Your touch can lower their stress hormones almost instantly. When she hides behind you, she's not only looking for cover. She's looking for contact, a hip pressed to your shin, a head tucked against your calf. Sometimes she even backs up until she can feel you, then finally exhales. Most people think petting makes it worse. But a study published in the Journal of Veterinary Behavior shows gentle petting or holding your dog can reduce cortisol levels during stress. Touch isn't a reward for fear. It's a regulator. It tells her nervous system, you're safe enough to come down from this. Try noticing what happens when you keep your movements slow and your hand steady. Your dog's breathing often changes first. Then the muscles along her back soften. You might feel her lean her full weight into you, like she's borrowing your steadiness. In that moment, your body becomes the shelter she can't find anywhere else, warm, predictable, and completely on her side. Number 6. Calmness creates trust. Your response to their fear strengthens the bond and builds future trust. Remember at the beginning when you heard that the way you respond right now can shape the next storm, too? This is what that teaser was pointing to. Your dog is studying you in the middle of her fear. Not with logic, with association. Most people think storms are just random bad nights. But Cambridge University's research into dog-owner relationships highlights calmness as key to trust building. When you stay steady, soft voice, grounded posture, unhurried touch, you become a pattern she can rely on. And over time, that pattern changes her whole forecast. The next time the pressure drops and the first rumble rolls in, she may still hurry behind you. But the panic doesn't have to spike as high. Because she remembers. You don't fall apart. You don't get angry. You guide. So every storm becomes a rehearsal for safety. Not because she gets over it, but because she learns who you are when she's scared. Dogs don't love the way cats do, quietly, from a distance, pretending it was their idea. Your female dog loves with her whole body. When thunder makes the world feel unsafe, she doesn't choose a corner. She chooses you. The hiding, the leaning, the following you room to room. It's trust under pressure. It's your dog saying your calm is stronger than her fear. And every time you answer her with steadiness, you're building a memory she can carry into the next storm. Because protection isn't only walls and roofs. Sometimes it's a person, and your dog decided that person is you.